ever read the story of Paul and he's preaching throughout the night and then eventually one of the people that was listening, he just falls asleep, falls off the balcony, he dies, and Paul has to bring him back to life? It's like a crazy story. And obviously, the part that's the craziest is the fact that Paul was able to do something like that. But sometimes what's crazy to me is I think about kind of our modern day attention span is that there were people that wanted to listen to Paul talk about the scriptures throughout the night. Or how about a story where Ezra is speaking to the people and they listen from daybreak until midday him just read the book of the law. And their response is just they want to mourn, they want to weep. And then Ezra says, actually, don't do that. This is a time of celebration. You should be praising and worshiping and eating because finally we can read the book of the law together. Sometimes I fear and I wonder what our attention span is like. We live in a world that needs frames to change every few seconds to keep our attention. We need someone to talk about God's word, but sometimes we have a hard time just reading God's word on our own. You know, there's this passage in Isaiah 66, verse 2, where God is speaking and he says, "These are the ones I look on favor with, those who are humble and contrite in spirit and who tremble at my word." I want to be someone that when I read God's word, I tremble. The privilege we have to have God's word in front of us. Isaiah 55 says his thoughts are higher than our thoughts. And so from time to time, we're going to just give some videos where we just listen to scriptures, because I hope all of us want to tremble at his word. Let's be people who enjoy just listening to God speak, where we're silent and listen.